Alex, you've seen every girls' game this year. Just give me some preliminary thoughts on how you feel about this team.
I mean, it's a solid team. I mean, you know, the girls have played, I feel like they played great ball all year. They had a tough schedule, a lot of tough losses that they have. You know, starting off a little slow in the beginning and then, you know, fighting back hard, but never could, you know, finish the game. I think that's what they got to work on, and also starting off strong is a big part of it.
Yeah, when you look at almost all their games, with the exception of maybe Woodbury, who's just really elite right now, every game has been a 4, 5, 6 point game or less.
Yep.
The reality when you look at the box scores is we have not started very strong in any game. Now, what does that mean? You know, we come back to win. So we were down big against Woodstown, we came back and won. We were down big against Hamilton, we came back and made it a 2-point game. We were down by 15, I think, to Haddon Heights to start the game on Tuesday, and we came back and it was a 2 or 3 point game. So, the reality is I don't think you need to reinvent the wheel. You know what you've got.
Yeah.
You've got a team that's going to go really hard for 4 quarters. You got a team that's going to scrap. I think they're mentally and emotionally tough, or else they wouldn't be able to come back. So we know we got that. I think we also factually know that we don't have a bunch of really natural scorers offensively. And I think to a certain extent, while you're still working on that and practicing getting better there and you want to improve during the season, you got to realize that that's what you are. And I think the answer to that is to play unbelievable team defense. We don't have a lot of single-sport basketball players. No. We've got a lot of multi-sport athletes. Yeah. And when you have that equates to defense. While we might not have a basketball in our hand all year round, these girls are playing a lot of defense year-round in different sports, so they understand it. And, Alex, I think that moving forward, starting with tonight after a heartbreaking loss to Haddon Heights on Tuesday, I think that we just got to be who we are. Let's play phenomenal defense in the first quarter while our offense settles in and gets going, because eventually they will settle in and get going.
Yep. Big part of the game. Start off strong with defense.
When you look at the standings in the Colonial Conference right now, on the Liberty side, which is just stacked, Woodbury sits at 6-0, 3-0 in the division. Sterling right behind them at 5-2, 3-1 in the division. Haddonfield, who's had to really battle for that 5-1 record, in third, followed by this Haddon Township team, who had a 1-point loss to Haddonfield, which is why Haddonfield's ahead of them. And then Haddon Heights at 1-6, but their singular win came on Tuesday night over us and West Effort sitting at 2-6 overall, 0-4 in the conference. But like we said, Haddonfield, Haddon Heights, those 2 games combined, we lost by, I believe, 8 points combined. Sterling a little more than that, but every game's been a Donnybrook. And then over on the Patriot Division side, you got Gateway sitting at the top. Undefeated Gateway team. Good job, Gators at 7-0, followed by Audubon, Congresswood, Paulsboro, Lindenwold, and Gloucester. So Colonial Conference starting to take shape as we reach the midpoint here. And with 1 minute to go in the warm-up, we're going to prepare for the voice of the Winter Eagles nest, and that is Mr. Mike Seeley as he welcomes our teams. And we will be back for this action tonight as the West Effort Eagles host the Haddon Township Hawks right after the national anthem.
Please for your West Deptford Eagles. Number 13, freshman, Marraffa. Number 10, junior, Jesse Diaz. Number 1, junior, James E. Ross. Number 22, senior, Isabella Caesar. And number 14, senior, Sophia Belvin. Football conference embraces the values of good sportsmanship. All spectators are reminded to maintain good sportsmanship throughout this evening's contest. Any spectator fails to abide by these rules will be ejected. Also, please remember our helmets are returned to smoking tolerated anywhere on school grounds. Violators will be prosecuted.
All right, Ski, we're back at it. And if Mr. Mike Seeley doesn't get the hair on your neck standing up when he does the announcements, then I don't know what does. You must not have a pulse, because that man should be doing it for the 76ers. You might lose him to an NBA team if he keeps doing the job he's doing. You know, Alex, one thing that I talked to Coach Petito about the other day, Coach Petito approaching his 100th victory, by the way, career victory in the green and white. He's got over 220 for his career. But the one thing we talked a lot about was taking care of the basketball. And one thing that has stunted some of our offensive progress early has been turnovers. Well, talk to us about how important it is to be patient with the basketball.
I mean, turnovers, man, it's a big thing. You know, it changes games, and, you know, it changes the approach of game. It changes, you know, the mindset of the game, you know. It's a big part.
It's one of those things that you don't, it's like hidden, it's a hidden statistic sometimes throughout the game, like that, those 3 or 4 or 5 turnovers you had in the first quarter that you didn't really think were a big deal end up, you know, you go back biting yourself when you lose by, 2 or 3 or 4, you're kicking yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And we win the tip. Again, we've done a great job on the tip. Sophia Belvin. Bella DeCesar gives it to Janie Cross. Janie Cross kicks it over to the freshman, Rihanna, who dumps it inside to Sophia Belvin. That's how we need to start.
Great way to start.
And now let's see us play great team defense. I'm a big fan of the freshman, Rihanna Jamison Wallace, getting the start tonight, anchoring down there low, running back and forth on the baseline. 2 seniors in Bella DeCesar and Sophia Belvin have kind of kept this thing afloat with their great effort and leadership. They're going to need them tonight. Travel violation on the Hawks. Haddon Township girls basketball, traditionally a very tough, successful basketball program. They know how to win.
Yeah.
Don't.
Program about winning.
Yep. Janie Cross kicks in the corner. Jesse Diaz back to Cross on the wing over to Rihanna up top. Eagles working the arc up top. Love to see Bella DeCesar get hot tonight. And when she's on, we are on. No doubt about it. Jamison Wallace. Dribble drive into the lane, kicks it back out to Diaz, swings it to DeCesar in the corner. He was bringing it back around, the horn. That's that turnover we're talking about.
Yep.
Number 21, Ali Kamolda with the 2 for Haddon Township. And when turnovers start to relate to points, it becomes an issue. Janie Cross looking for room. Kicks it up top to Jesse Diaz. Jesse Diaz down the corner, Bella DeCesar. DeCesar trying to force it inside to Sophia Belvin, can't get it.
Dangerous pass. Got to look for something to open.
A dangerous pass. And sometimes I think Sophia has the height advantage against so many opponents. You think she's going to win it no matter where you put the ball. It's not always the case.
Yep.
DeCesar, good pass up top to Cross. Cross dribble drives, tries to get it in lane, can't get it to fall. Jump ball will be with the Hawks Good take by Janie Cross early on this game, trying to draw the foul. Sarah Wiedemann brings the ball up the court, kicks it over to Kirsten Callahan. Callahan looking to dump it inside, swings it to the corner, back to Wiedemann. Wiedemann looking for space, brings it to the top of the key, kicks it over to Kamolda. Hawks look to run their offense. Wiedemann out to Callahan. Eagles playing tough D right now, not getting anything inside, so the Hawks take the outside shot. And that's a three-point basket by Sarah Wiedemann that hits front rim and rolls in. West Effort being stingy inside right now. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, make them stay above the arc.
Mm-hmm. You want to make them shoot it.
Yes.
Big part of that shooting is boxing out and getting those rebounds.
Absolutely.
Big part of what this team needs to improve on.
Yeah, that's a good call, Ski. We don't doubt the toughness of this team, but we gotta have better ball skills. And that Janie Cross launches one from deep, kicks off the back. Diaz with the rebound, back at the cross, top of the key. Belbin wants him to run it again. Janie dribble drive down the corner off the high glass, can't get it to fall. Ball's loose. Belbin gets the board, kicks it out to Bella DeCesar for three. Fall ball. There you go. Nice job by the senior starting off with a three-point shot. Get a little confidence going. 5-5. 4:45 to go in the first. Kamolda to Wiedemann. Wiedemann to Callahan, back to Wiedemann again from the top of the arc.
Little defensive rebounds come in.
Yep, Morrell with the good board. Oh. Kirsten Callahan drains it, and Haddon Township responds by saying, we will take the three-point shots. And that's where this becomes an issue, right? Because now you can start getting in that situation where, well, do we want to start moving out and giving up something in the inside?
It's with those defensive rebounds. You can't let us the second chance points.
100%, Alex. That's going to be, I think that's a really important point as Jesse Diaz pulls one from three, goes long. You're absolutely right. If Haddon Township does miss from beyond the arc, you've got to secure that rebound. Yeah, everybody's shooting. Kamolda for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And quickly, the Hawks are up 11-5. DeCesar kicks it to Diaz. Diaz back to DeCesar. This is reminiscent of the hot start that Williamstown had in the SJIBT game. I'm sorry, Hamilton, excuse me, not Williamstown. Came out and they hit a lot of threes early, and it was like, all right, well, can you keep doing that? You know what I mean? All right, so they hit 3 threes early in the game, Ski. The question is, can Haddon Township continue to stay hot from beyond the arc? I mean, what's your thought process right now in that huddle as a player? What do you think?
Right now, I mean, just all about being confident. I mean, you know, Haddon Township shooting the ball right off the start. You want to keep doing what they're doing, putting pressure on the Eagles. You know, the Eagles just got to come back with a response. Got to change up the defense. You know, put some pressure on those threes.
This is one of those situations where I would say to you guys in football huddle, hey, weather the storm.
Yeah.
Just weather the storm.
Yep.
All right, yeah, they hit some shots early. You know, if they're going to go, if Haddon Township's going to hit at this pace all game long, then they deserve to beat us. But it's not going to happen like that. Get the second chance rebounds like you talked about, and do not allow them to stay down this end of the court on missed shots.
Yep. It's the little things that matter. Biggest part of the game.
Jesse Diaz distributes the cross. Janie Cross to Belbin. Belbin pulls up on a jumper right inside the arc, hits off the front of the rim. Haddon Township has the ball and move it back up the court. Callahan down in the corner to Kamolda. Back out to Callahan for three. Need that rebound. Janie Cross comes up. There you go. That's what you want to see. Excellent. I know this was worked on in practice. You know, one of the things discussed yesterday for Coach Petito, I had a conversation with the girls, was look, drive the lane with a purpose.
Yeah.
Don't just drive in there and chuck something up because you think you're going to get a foul call.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what they really worked on this year. I think being more aggressive,
Yep.
Taking more ill-advised shots that are,
In the game for West Everett comes Olivia Herrera, the junior, and an unfortunate turnover for West Everett as Bella DeCesar tried to kick it out deep. Ball gets tipped away down the other end. It'll be Hawks ball. 11-5, Hawks lead, 2:39 to go in the first. Competitive first quarter of action. And Township trying to get some lane action going on. West Everett scurries them back out to the top of the key. However, Haddon Township has been successful from three, and on call, Sarah Wiedemann pulls the three with a miss and a foul called on West Everett. Number 10, Jessie Diaz. Sammy Martin, the sophomore guard, in for the Hawks. Jayla Everly, another sophomore, enters the game. West Everett's a young team. Only two seniors. A lot of youth on the court right now. Martin makes the second, extends the Hawks lead 12-5 with 2:15 to go. Janie Cross, team leader in points with 106 on the year to date. Three-point extraordinaire. One thing I've been most impressed with Janie this year and last year, for that matter, she's big in big moments.
Yep.
When you get into the fourth quarter and you're down 9 or 6, or that's the one you want to have the ball in her hands.
Talk about trust in your teammate.
Jump ball possession goes back to the Eagles as we got stuck in the corner down there. Bella DeCesar looks to insert, kicks it out to Liv Herrera at the top of the key. Over to Janie Cross. Patience is a virtue here. Patience is a virtue. Everly up top. Tries to dump it in the lane. That's another turnover for the Eagles. Their third. And Township again being denied any lane action. Oh, a little fadeaway jumper from Kirsten Callahan. I love that shot. Playing horse back in '98. That was my end game shot right there when I had to put you away. A little fadeaway jump, baby Shaq jumper. All right, Eagles, we got to get something going here. Herrera out to DeCesar. DeCesar looking for some lanes. She does, misses off the hook. Under a minute to go. This will be a big stop for the Eagles. They can get one here. Martin from the corner off the glass, but short and rebound by the Hawks. Wiedemann. Morrowski in the wing. Camoldo. Everly with the rebound. Cross kicks it up court quickly. Now they'll settle in. I anticipate for a final shot with 20 seconds to go. It's a good feed from DeCesar and a foul called down low. We'll take it. And this is another area you talked earlier, Ski. It's the little things. Well, the free throw line, which we're not on right now because I don't know any rules of basketball. I just always think you get fouled, you go to the foul line. Obviously, that's not the case here.
Wasn't a shot motion.
Why are we not going to the foul line here? What do you know what designates going to the foul line and what doesn't? I'm going to get crushed for this by people. I know it.
I mean, shot in motion.
Okay.
Shoot it and get fouled.
Copy that.
We would go to the line if in the bonus.
Janie Cross needed it. Sophia Bell with a big rebound. No call, and she hammers it home. As time expires here in the first, Wiedemann with a final launch. And that's what the Eagles needed right there. 14-7 ball game. I mean, I think we're not satisfied, but I think we take it.
Yeah, not the best start, but, it's a good way to stay in it.
One of the best starts that we've had.
Yeah, in a while.
Keys to victory for you right now. There are 3 quarters left. What do you need to see from the Eagles for them to win the second quarter?
Just taking ill-advised shots, taking smart shots, ball movement, communication, big thing. I feel like they played really good in defense, all year. But, it takes them a little bit to get a little fired up on defense. They need to come out in this second quarter, dominate on defense. Offense, passing the ball, got to be smart with it. Turnovers, they kill us, literally kill us. And that's why, Haddon Township is up by 7 right now.
You're absolutely right.
And this defensive rebounds, got to get them. No offensive boards.
100% agree. Turnovers and rebounds off of misses has been huge. And that is why Haddon Township has a 7-point lead right now. Now, as you're a team captain for our football program this year, Alex, you're down a touchdown right now, coming out of a timeout. What are you saying in that defensive huddle?
Saying the score is 0-0. Yeah. Coming out, game's not over until the clock says 0. That's it. Just got to keep fighting. Keep having trust in each other. Just keep pushing. That's all you got to do is keep playing and keep pushing.
You hit the nail on the head, trust in each other. All right, on the court for West Everett. Cross, Belbin, DeCesar, Herrera, and Jamison Wallace. Kamolda on the miss. DeCesar charging hard down the lane. Crossover. Those breakaways are one area the Eagles have struggled a little bit this year. We seem much more of a team that wants to be in our offensive set. We want to know where people are. We want to know where people are going to be, as opposed to fast break offense. Let's see if Haddon Township can stay consistent from beyond the arc in the second quarter like they did in the first. Martin looks to drive, kicks it out. Underneath.
Good pass.
Yeah, that's a nice pass right there from number 21, Ali Kamolda. Moransky finishes. Jamison Wallace drives to the basket and catches that foul. We'll take it all day. Alex, let me be abundantly clear. If I played basketball, I wouldn't make it through the first quarter of any game.
It is tiring. It is tiring.
From a foul standpoint, you give me 10 fouls and I'm probably still out.
It's tiring. These girls are very conditioned.
Yeah, West Everett doesn't have a really deep bench. You already saw pretty much unloaded the closet already with sophomore Jayla Everly and junior Liv Herrera, who did not start tonight. That's really what we have coming off the bench. So we got 7 bodies that Coach Petito and staff believe are varsity ready right now, and that's what you're going to go to war with. Nice drive. Loose ball. West Everett's got to make something happen on this possession. 16-9, Haddon Township Hawks up. Second quarter, dump into Sophia Belbin and one. Did we get the end one?
Travel.
I don't understand. I've seen people take 3.5. In the boys' game in the holiday tournament, I saw a kid take 4.5 steps.
Didn't call it?
No, not only did not call it, people clapped. Oh, nice runner, little floater here by sophomore Sammy Martin, and West Everett takes a timeout. Coach Petito wants a break. Sometimes I think you come out of a quarter and you just want to start consistently, and to give up a couple turnovers, and it's frustrating.
Yeah.
I really think we got to be more patient offensively.
More impatient and let everything settle.
Yes, let it settle. Don't, if we don't score, if we can't get the ball in the paint within 5, 6, 7 passes, nothing we need to start panicking about. Just keep running the offense.
Yeah.
It won't happen. So 18-9. Eagles find themselves in a deficit. No stranger to being down before, though. I just think at some point here, sitting at 2-6, moving into almost the second week of January, you start thinking to yourself, we got to start to kick it into gear at some point.
Exactly.
We got to exercise some demons. Same 5 back on the court for both squads. West Effort needs a little run here midway through the second quarter. And this is really where West Effort's played their best basketball, is that mid-second quarter point where we made a lot of runs. Seems to be that point in the game where we start to settle in. Wallace Jamison back to Belbin. Eagles swinging around the arc. Ooh. And that's going to be a charge called on Sophia Belbin. Sarah Wiedemann goes down in the lane. Coach Petito not thrilled. Couldn't pay me enough money being an official, Alex. Couldn't pay me enough money. A lot of respect for our officials out there.
Yeah, I couldn't either. Not a fan of them.
Janie Cross dueling up top with Sarah Wiedemann.
Yep.
Kamolda gets the screen from Wiedemann. Just to drive the lane. Wronski inside to Martin. Martin with the put up. Township doing a nice job finishing. They've gone to their interior game, just finding a way to make it happen.
Yeah. Good way adjusting from the zone to the man. You know, West Effort changed to a man defense, but, you know, Haddon Township looking to get the ball down low, you know, make something happen. West Effort don't want to give away those threes like they did in the first quarter.
Right. Wallace Jamison to Cross. Cross back to Wallace Jamison. Ball kicks out of bounds. Turnover, West Effort. Jesse Diaz re-enters the game. Jesse really made a name for herself as a freshman with some time that she got in her sophomore season on defense. Just an absolute, pit bull, staying on you, wants to be in your face, aggressive, physical, not going to back down defender. She does a nice job right there on Martin. That's what we're talking about. Unnecessary. Good job by Herrera getting on the floor and trying to make that happen. But that fast break stuff, I just don't. I know.
Just got to settle down.
Just settle down.
Yep. Don't want to rush nothing.
Just because they say look up doesn't mean you have to throw it.
Yep.
To Caesar. Good pass to Janie Cross. Janie Cross pulls back, kicks it to Diaz in the corner. Diaz dribble drive, back out to Cross on the wing. Cross from way downtown. Keep shooting, young lady. Just keep shooting. Shoot or shoot, right?
Yep, exactly.
I know Coach P would say the same thing, yep. And it's not like she can't make it from that logo. She hits it from that WD spot all day long, so.
Yep. Always try to tell her, keep shooting.
That's Kirsten Callahan, and I believe that's her second three. Holy smokes, talk about natural shooters. She's got it. Hawks doing a nice job mixing up. Bella DeCesar trying to respond. Oh, ball stays in. Good effort by both players. And here we go. We've got a scramble for the ball. Martin drives to the lane. Janie Cross defending, and a foul called on number 1, Janie Cross. In the act of shooting, which will send.
Yep. She went up with it and got fouled.
Copy that.
That sends you to the line.
Learn something new every day, Ski.
Yep. 7 fouls is on the bonus. That's when you go to the line.
Hawks have made a run here in the second. Score now 24-9. Nice job by Sammy Martin on the line right there. Getting those free points. Cross with the handoff to Belvin, to Caesar, excuse me. Caesar back in the corner, Cross, wide open look from the corner. It's a good look from Janie Liverera on the ball. Oh, to Caesar, tries to get it across to Janie Cross. Oh, got lucky right there. Sarah Wiedemann with the uncanny miss. She's been pretty hot all night long, Sarah Wiedemann has. Down low is getting physical, foul called. I believe on number 12, Maddie Moransky. Impressed with Wiedemann. She kind of runs the show here, it seems like. We've got plenty of Hawks that are contributing. Kirsten Callahan leads the team in points with 84. We've seen her 2 3-pointers. Martin with the dribble, kicks it down inside, stolen by Belbin. Eagles need offense, ASAP. 25-9, Haddon Township lead, 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Jenny Cross in the corner to Caesar. To Caesar, back to Cross, who gives it to Belbin at the wing. Wouldn't be surprised if we keep trying to feed Janie Cross here, maybe get a 3. Get Janie going. To Caesar in the corner. Thought she had a look, doesn't. Back to Diaz. Be patient here. Diaz, long pass across from the logo. Oh, pulled it down. That's a nice job by Janie Cross right there. I think everybody in the gym thought she was pulling that.
There you go, to the line.
That foul was in the active shooting.
Yep.
Negative. Nope. Check
Was
that.
it?
There's confusion here.
Oh, wow.
Looked like it was in the. It looked like she was off the floor.
Yeah, it looked like she was going to the line.
Caesar's got to get rid of the ball. Sends it long to Liv Herrera. Herrera to Cross. 2 minutes to go in the second. Big possession for the Eagles. Try to stunt Haddon Township's run. Cross to Caesar, who has a 3 today. Bella drives the lane, kicks it back out to Jessie Diaz from the wing for 3, misses. Ball goes long, rebounded by Sarah Wiedemann. Got to watch out for Callahan here. She's dangerous from the wing. Got to know where number 1 is. Big defensive stand here for the Eagles. Would be nice to go into halftime. Wiedemann underneath to Moransky. Moransky drives, tries to get a roller. Sophia Belbin denies. Caesar to Cross. Cross, good pass into Belbin. Belbin finishes and one.
Needed that bucket. Needed that
bucket. And you know how I feel about finishing quarters, man. I mean, it's the end of a quarter, regardless of what the score is, that you create or lose momentum.
Yep.
And every time that momentum follows you into wherever you're going next. So if the Eagles can finish strong here in the second quarter, that momentum's carried into halftime. You know it's a war. And that's what we need. A little bit of confidence here with 65 seconds to go. Callahan controls the dribble. Kicks it to Wiedemann. Wiedemann to Martin. Martin in the corner. Oh, man, that is unbelievable. Ali Kamolda. Whew, man, Hawks can really shoot from anywhere. Jenny Cross dribble drive. Throws it up off the front rim. Diaz with a good solid rebound. Gets on the floor. 30 seconds to go. That's an unfortunate possession for West Effort right there. Diaz gets on the floor, loses that battle for a loose ball. 28-11 game. What do you think Coach Petito's saying right now?
Got to finish the quarter. You know, Haddon Township has the ball. Can't allow no easy bucket. It's just about finishing. Defense wins the games.
Now, I'm no math major. I was actually an English guy. But 28-11, 17-point deficit.
Yep.
We've been here before.
Been here before.
It sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But we've been here before.
Yep. We know what it's like.
And we've come back from this before. I will say that Haddon Township is a very well-balanced basketball team.
Yep.
Every single one of those girls on the court for them can score from in the paint and beyond the arc. So I mean, early on I was saying you got to watch out for number 1, Kirsten Callahan. 2 really nice threes from the wing. But to be honest with you, Kamolda hit a 3. Wiedemann, I believe, hit a 3.
Yeah. Number 1 is dangerous. So it looks like Liv Herrera is face guarding her at the moment. She has been for the past a couple 5 minutes here.
Wiedemann, 10 seconds to go. Last shot. Wiedemann on cross. Cross fighting through screens. Wiedemann kicks it down in the corner. Karamulligan on the miss, and time will expire, and that is the end of the first half. Haddon Township with the lead, 28-11. Alex, briefly give me your first half roundup.
Not a good way to start. Not a good way to start. I mean, you know, I said it before the game. Defensive rebounds, it's a killer because they got a chance for second chance points, and you don't want that to happen. And a lot of those second chance points have been threes.
Yeah. Yep.
And, you know, going from a zone defense to man, you know, try to block the three, you know, try to block it out. I mean, it's a big part. It's a big part of the game, what you got to do.
It's a shame because we actually have one of the better starts to a game that we've had this year. You know, scored 7 points in the first quarter. That's, you know, solid for us. I thought we'd play better defense. You know, Haddon Township came out and hit those threes early on, and it became a little bit of an issue. So, you know, we'll see what the Eagles have in store for the second half. We're going to certainly get a little test of our character and see what we can do against a very good Haddon Township team. Coming back in 9 minutes. We'll see you then. All right, Eagle Nation, we are back. 30 seconds left in the half. Ski, I'm going to lead off here by saying aggressively that I want to see, I really could care less what the final score of this game is. I just want to see a West Effort girls basketball team come out and play with incredible intensity. If you make mistakes, so be it. Play through the mistakes. Finish strong. And most importantly, you've been talking about this all game. This is not new, but most importantly, stay together.
Yep. Big part of the game.
Yeah, this is called adversity. And too often in today's society, when adversity hits, it doesn't take much to fracture or splinter a quote-unquote team. And great teams are challenged by how well they can stick together when times are tough. And this is a tough time right now for this Eagles team. I want to see you come out and play together. Let's get better at little things right now. It's a long season. We're only 8 games deep. Haddon Township gets the ball at the start of the third quarter. Wiedemann to Kamolda. Kara Mulligan on the floor for the Hawks. Maddie Morraffa on the floor for the Hawks, and Kirsten Callahan. Cross, Belbin, Herrera, Diaz, and Bella DeCesar on the floor for the Eagles as Sarah Wiedemann picks up where she left off in the first half. See what the Eagles look to do offensively. Janie at the top of the key looking to run an offensive set. Kicks it to Diaz on the wing. Diaz dumps it inside to Belbin. Belbin back out to Diaz. To Caesar. Wants to dump it inside. Liv Herrera. Nice job by Sophia Belbin coming over the top as some kind of collision. I hate it when that happens. That's like when you leg whipped me back in August in practice. All right.
Yeah. We weren't happy about that one.
Friendly fire. To Caesar. Tries to kick it out up top to Janie Cross.
He's smart here.
Wiedemann. Crossover take. Nice job. Eagles come back the other way. DeCesar drives down in. Looks to turn, shoot. Reject it. We need to slow the pace down right now. Long-time Haddon Township head coach Tom Mulligan. Great guy, great coach. Runs one of the best programs in South Jersey. His team hitting on all cylinders right now. Wiedemann kicking it out to Morraffa. Well, we had a forward somersault from Ali Kamolda at the wing. And there's some things going on right now, Alex, that I cannot explain.
Bodies all over the place. Oh, that rebound.
Oh,
good block by
Belbin.
Belbin.
2 rejections as Herrera comes in too hard. Draws a foul. Wow. I wish we had a replay. I know.
I don't know what happened. I just saw someone go.
I just saw Kamolda do a forward somersault. I didn't even hear her hit the floor, which is amazing athleticism. And into the game for the Eagles, freshman 24, Carleen Connolly. Kamolda, top of the arc. Looking for action internally. Kicks it out to Morraffa. Morraffa back to Kamolda. Kamolda drives. Denied by Cross and Connolly. Over to Kara Mulligan. Wide open 3 miss. Belbin with the rebound.
There you go. Slow it down. Let everything get set up.
Yep. Across the crossover. Open lane inside. Takes in layup.
Yep. There you go.
That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Allow the offense to develop. West Effort calls a full timeout. Thoughts coming out of the break, Alex?
Still I still haven't seen big energy came out. Starting off like kind of normal, not really like sluggish, kind of just like gotta push more defense, more intensity. You know, staying together. You know, communicating is a big part about it.
Yep.
And just gotta keep fighting.
And we got to really limit these turnovers.
Yeah.
You talked about it from the jump. These turnovers are, we talk in football about how important it is to make people pay for turnovers. And when you get a turnover, get points off the turnover.
Yep.
And that is exactly what Haddon Township has been doing all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Rarely have we had an unforced error that Haddon Township has not capitalized on. Coming out of the timeout, we have one freshman, 3 juniors, and a senior on the court. Youth. A lot of youth in this program.
A lot of young bucks out there, as you would say.
Yep.
But don't matter. You know, got to get the job done.
We're not making excuses for anything. Meanwhile, Haddon Township not much older than West Deptford, with only 3 seniors, and Wiedemann, Price, and Karina Idison. So they're bringing a number of youngsters back next year as well. Wiedemann's been running the show all day. She's one-on-one across at the top of the key. Down the corner to Kamolda. Dumps it inside to Kara Mulligan. Back out to Wiedemann. Top of the key, Kamolda looking for a lane, can't find it. Kicks it to Wiedemann. Diaz jumps it, comes back. Great footwork by Jesse Diaz. Lots of defense being played on the floor by the Eagles right now. Kara Mulligan from the wing misses, and that's 2 misses in a row for Haddon Township. Let's see if the Eagles can capitalize again like they did the last possession. Janie Cross from the wing. Gets her own rebound. No, couldn't come up with it. Kamolda pushes the ball back down the court. Wouldn't be surprised if Haddon Township try to get Kirsten Callahan going from somewhere here. Callahan, a freshman. 6'5", 5'11" freshman. Good take by Ali Kamolda right there. Haddon Township extends their lead. 3:40 to go in the third. Janie Cross, good drive. Deptford a man-to-man defense. Connolly and Diaz play off the screen. Wiedemann. Now gets Belbin. Diaz on Wiedemann now as they change off the screen plays. Nice job by Wiedemann. Wow, that was a great ball fake and take. Janie Cross looking up top to Belbin. Belbin gets it on the second bounce, draws the foul. Eagles need to capitalize anytime they go to the free throw line here, Ski.
Yep. Those points matter.
And re-entering the game is 0 Sammy Martin. Comes in the game for Kara Mulligan. Martin, sophomore. Freshman Callahan with the rebound. Rare on Callahan, switches off. Diaz is now on Kamolda. Kamolda threatens, kicks it to Wiedemann. Wiedemann to Martin. Martin did a nice job in the first half. Nice job defensively. Belbin on the breakaway. Jump stop. Layup. What, we're going to call it travel there? What are you thinking?
I mean, Big made that move. I'll give it to her.
Nice, all right. Eagles go full court press. Freshman Carleen Connolly matching up with sophomore Sammy Martin. Switch it off, Liv Herrera now. And Haddon Township takes a timeout as the Eagles are winning the third quarter.
Yep, picking up some momentum.
We appreciate that. We like that. The girls lacrosse team is patiently waiting behind me so they can get their lift session in. I appreciate that. Looking like a 6 p.m. grinder in the BFC. Good luck, girls lacrosse this year. All right, Alex, got a little tiny bit of momentum here. Who needs to be the hero?
I think the whole team. I think everyone on the floor.
I knew you were going to say that. That's a trick question. You answered it correctly.
Yep.
I'd like to see the bench get involved as well. A lot of youngsters over there. Coach Petito growing this program now in his 8th year, and I want to hear that bench bring some juice.
Yep.
I want to hear our spectators bring some juice. We've had a great environment here in the Nest from our spectators this year. Granted, we're down a pretty decent amount, but you never know when momentum can switch back the other way, and you absolutely want to win this quarter. And Township stacks the inbound. Wiedemann and Cross, 2 point guards, toe-to-toe.
It's a great matchup.
Swatanski to Martin. Martin almost gave that one away. Kamolda to Morronsky. Morronsky to Wiedemann. Wiedemann back to Callahan. Here comes Martin driving the lane. Those are the baskets she was making in the first and second quarters. The Eagles playing good defense again, Alexander.
He's smart here. Everything's set up.
Be patient. Cross for 3. Off the backside. Ball goes to Haddon Township. Janie's going to have to keep pulling it.
Yep.
Get us back in this thing. Don't be shy. Rayana Jamison Wallace on the floor for West Effort. And the foul is on the freshman. I'll tell you what, the Eagles are a really good full court press team. We just don't have the depth to do it for long.
Yeah.
You got to run yourself out of the defense. Long inbound pass to Kamolda. Kamolda on the freshman. Nice job by Jamison Wallace to reset this thing at the top with the 2 point guards facing off again. Callahan looking to set the screen. Herrera picks it up. Martin from the wing, dribble drive in the lane, easy 2. Miscommunication.
Yep.
Quick third quarter, 44 seconds to go. The Eagles played tough, played more patient. Carleen Connolly. Back out to Janie Cross. Janie being patient, 30 seconds. Jamison Wallace on the wing. Belbin with the screen. Jamison Wallace with a nice drive and a left-handed layup. Nice job, youngster. Eagles stay in the press, 18 seconds to go.
5 seconds.
Nice job, 5 seconds. Conley looks to inbound right downstairs to Liv Herrera with the layup. Can't give up these points here. Can't give up points at the end of the quarter. 9 seconds to go. Whew. Oh, basketball gods were looking, shining down upon us on that one, buddy. Go ahead, sorry. Last points here would be huge. Janie Cross pulled it from the Eagle logo, gives it back to the Hawks. She probably could have taken a couple extra steps there.
Yeah, I don't think she knew how much time was on the clock. I know she just had to shoot it, though.
Oh, man. All right, so a very productive quarter for the Eagles. That's what we were looking for from the jump. Haddon Township's going slightly cold, but we've made them pay for their misses.
Yep.
1 quarter remaining, and guess what? We're down 16. And guess what? We've been here before.
Been here before.
I mean, it doesn't feel like the game should be this close. Haddon Township has really controlled the game for the most part. That was a big third quarter from the Eagles. I mean, Janie Cross gets hot. We keep pressing.
It's all about momentum.
Could this be 40-32, 40-34 at some point, and we're kind of in striking distance? It's certainly somewhere we've been before.
Yep.
Get a little bit of Rocky soundtrack coming from Mr. Seeley during the fourth quarter. Special things happen when the Rocky soundtrack comes on.
Great choice by her.
This isn't from the Rocky soundtrack.
It's not? Oh, I know.
This is when
yeah. But like,
you were kidding.
I definitely was kidding.
Yeah, definitely.
I heard this on the weight room before. You played this.
At some point,
Yeah,
I played it. But at some point, Rocky will come on.
Rocky Thursday, not Rocky Friday.
Eagles inbound the ball. Janie Cross in the corner. Kicks it across to Herrera. Herrera kicks it to Caesar. Love a Janie Cross 3 on this possession. Yep. Crossover dribble.
She wants it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it right there. Anna Wallace kicks it back out to Cross. Herrera to Caesar. Ball fake. Drive. Don't get stuck in the corner. Kicks it back out to Cross. Take your time, West Effort. Just wish we could have been this patient earlier. Anna Wallace inside. Good pass to Herrera.
Gotta get back. Come on.
Nice handled. Wiedemann throws up a shot. Gets the late foul call. And that was a frustrating possession because we were being so patient with it to lose it late.
Yeah. I think we get too patient and then we start to rush.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
Wiedemann makes the first. I got a new iPhone. I don't know how to turn it off.
I was going to say, you don't know how to work it?
I hate this thing.
I missed the old phone already.
Big sneeze from the West Effort side does nothing to intimidate Wiedemann at the line. She makes both. Haddon Township up 18. We got to cut that thing down. In the corner, Jamison Wallace for 3 misses. Martin gets the rebound. Need rebounds. Wiedemann, Callahan. Callahan's been pretty quiet since the first quarter. Back to Wiedemann. Kamolda. Callahan sets the pick. Morrowski. Martin on top. Haddon Township being patient with their offense. West Effort doing a nice job defensively. Herrera on Kamolda. Morrowski, Wiedemann. Wiedemann on the wing. Haddon Township's going to take their sweet time setting something up until they get what they want. Belbin on Wiedemann. DeCesar on Kamolda. Back to Belbin. Up top. Nice drive. Oof. That was a great possession for the Hawks and a good take by Kamolda. I am sure Janie Cross wants to take another shot at a 3-point bucket.
Yep.
Crossover. Ball fake, layup, miss. Belbin on the putback, get in ball. Herrera. Ball stays with the Eagles. All right, 38-20, 5:30 to go. Coach Petito takes a timeout. It's going to be West Effort ball coming out of this thing. I've been asking you all game in different scenarios, Alex. I'm going to ask you again. What Give me your perspective as a player right now. You're sitting on that West effort bench. You're a captain. You're a leader. What are you thinking? What are you saying to your teammates?
What I'm thinking is, just being patient, letting things set up, defensively,
Clock's ticking on you, though. You
Gotta
got
put pressure.
5:30 left.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 5:30, we got to pick up something. We got to score. We got to score. Can't wait nothing for settle down. Got to go and score.
I think that I'd like to see that press defense come back. I'm not a basketball guy by any means, and I know you can't do it because you'll run yourself into the ground. I guess I just wonder at what point you have to get back into that. You're down 18. It's going to take a really special performance in the next 5 minutes and 30 seconds to score 18 points. However, we've been playing better this half.
Yeah.
The Eagles have had success against Haddon Township here at home the past few years with some really big victories. So it's not like they don't know how to win here in the nest against Haddon Township. Jameson Wallace kicks at the cross. Jameson Wallace up on top, trying to feed it to Belbin. DeCesar on the wing. Gets the screen from Belbin.
Turnovers, man.
Sure, Haddon Township will take their time with this possession. Yep, Wiedemann insisting Komodo take it back out. Let's get where we want to get and be where we want to be before we start putting the ball up. No foul called. Wiedemann stays high. Looking to move the ball. Callahan. Martin. Miles Jamison pressing. .425 to go, and Haddon Township just bleeding this clock. The Eagles got to hope for some kind of mistake here. Wiedemann kicks it out to Komodo. Wide open three, does not take it. Good patience. And now we go hot, and we foul to end that possession.
You can't allow one of them again.
Not many fouls called this game.
No, not at all. I don't think no one has gotten the bonus yet.
Sophomore Jayla Everly comes in. Belbin gets a rest. Hawks go right at her. Komodo step back. Caesar with the rebound. Now we got to push the pace. .350 to go. Hawks lead 38-20. DeCesar looking to distribute. Gives it to Liverera. Herrera to Jameson Wallace. Rayana kicks it back to DeCesar. Kicks it to Jayla Everly. Back to Rayana. Eagles are going to have to make something happen here offensively. Nice job by Rayana getting her own rebound. Unfortunately, can't get the ball to fall. Haddon Township will take it back down the court. Janie Cross presses Wiedemann. They're going toe-to-toe at the half-court line. Multiple screens set for Wiedemann. She pulls up. Jumper won't go off the front rim. Foul by Cross. It's a good foul on the floor, right?
Yep. That mismatch down below, you didn't want to allow no points down there.
Right. Yep. Kara Mulligan back into the game for Haddon Township. Feeds it underneath. Rayana Wallace, Jameson Wallace with the steal, moving up the court. From the wing, take that. Rayana takes to the hole, and she is bad. That youngster is going to war under there. We will take that any day of the week. Eagles press. 2:54 to go. Inbound to Komoda. Cross man's up on Komoda. Now to Wiedemann. Ball fake. And Township's just going to continue to wear this thing out. Cross court to Komoda. Drives. Nice.
That was a good take.
Good basketball play right there. Janie Cross at the top of the key. Rihanna to DeCesar. Yep.
It's one of those threes.
Janie's been a little bit cold tonight. No foul call, letting him play. I like it. Minute and 50 to go. Cross moves up the court, looking to distribute. Kicks it to Rihanna. Rihanna from the corner. It's a 2-point play. Nice job. Eagles press. Kara Mulligan inbounds to Callahan. Callahan moves it up the court. She's going to be a good one. Hot call from the sideline. Gives the foul, Liverera. And Coach Petito begins to empty the bench, as does Coach Mulligan. And into the game for West Effort. Sophomore Sierra Moss, freshman Carlene Connolly. We have sophomore Jayla Everly on the court. And lone senior Bella DeCesar out there holding it down for the Eagles. Nice block. Keep fighting, West Effort. Connolly from Janie Cross territory. Down to Jameson Wiles trying to make something happen. So you get a good look here at the future of this program, and I'll tell you what, they battle. Carlene Connors, very athletic, also plays goalie on the soccer team. Very impressed with Rihanna. I thought Jayla Everly had been getting better and better throughout the holiday break. She got some good minutes. Your overall thoughts about our West Effort girls basketball team right now?
I mean, every day you got to get better. 1% better every day. That's all it takes. Obviously, they got to look at this film, see what they got to get better on. It's just about improvement. It's getting better.
Yep. We say all the time, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? Can't look at the whole picture and go, oh my God, we have so many things that to improve. Let's pick one. Turnovers, protection of the ball, I think would be number one for the squad. It's Alexis Price off the line for Haddon Township. Carlene Connolly moves the ball up the court to DeCesar. 50 seconds to go. Caesar pulls it. Abby Diatavi on the floor for Haddon Township. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay down here. It's number 10, Jaylene Peebles on the floor for Haddon Township. Number 34, Caitlin Schaefer, a 6'5". God, she is tall now.
Oh my gosh.
She is tall. Haddon Township dumps it inside, trying to make something happen with 32 seconds left. 40-22 score. Caesar makes a play on the ball. Fouls number 4, Josie Ruda. Hope I said that properly. In the act of shooting.
We're in the bonus now. So.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. You've been saying that all game. I'm like, yeah.
Seven fouls, you go to the line.
No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what.
But you shoot. Oh yeah, that was in yeah. So if she got fouled on the floor, we'd go to the line. But it'd be
1-1-1.
If she misses the first one,
yeah,
we can rebound.
Yep. Go to the line for 1-on-1 on a bonus foul.
You've given me more information than Mr. Valeri ever has during his basketball. I'll have you know.
I thought Mr. Valeri was a basketball guy.
He is. Ball stays down with Haddon Township. 21 seconds to go. Boys b-ball back in action here in the Nest on Saturday. Feels like they haven't been home in a minute, as you youngsters say. It's been a long time since we had a home boys basketball game. They will host Clearview at 1 p.m. Boys are at Haddon Township tonight. Number 22, Morrell Sales. To Peebles. Peebles puts it up, can't get it. Everly with the rebound. 5 seconds to go. Eagles have last shot. DeCesar comes down the court. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that will end the ball game. West Deffert on the losing end of a 40-22 effort against Haddon Township. Very high quality Haddon Township team, and I'll tell you what, it's been a grinder for this team. But like you said, I think they just need to keep getting better. Final thoughts from you, Alex?
Nothing much, like you just said. Keep getting better. Got to go over this film and be ready for the next opponent.
Alex, it has been a pleasure. Miss you, buddy. Don't get to see you that much anymore. It's not football season, so this was awesome. Great job. And we will see everybody back here in the Nest on Saturday at 1 p.m. as your West Deffert boys basketball team takes on the Clearview Pioneers.